Just be yourself. How many times have you heard that sentence? Why would somebody even say that sentence? Just be yourself. What does it even mean? What is yourself? My name is Marcel. Myself was drunk for 10 years, right? Myself got used to perception manage the self I thought I wanted the world to see. Why am I sharing this with you? Because this now is the self I want to be. The real me right now. Not the self I want to be in the future. Not the self I am still hanging on to from the past. So these are the clues, right? These are the questions we have to ask in figuring out, who am I? What is myself? The first starting point really is by asking one's self, when? Okay, which version of myself do I still want to hang on to? Am I accessing my memory and remembering, oh my God, when I had this amazing conversation with that wonderful person, I remember how they reacted to me and how they looked at me, and I want to feel that again. So what we do subconsciously, or in some cases consciously, is we try to emulate what we remember from what we did in that specific interaction, and trying to reconstruct the whole scenario. This can work if you are an actor and you get paid copious amount of money to actually do this. In real life, it doesn't really work, okay? Because we end up really just pretending constantly. Why is it a problem, pretending constantly? Because we get used to pretending, right? And the longer we pretend, the harder it is to actually figure out, who am I really? A majority of the cases, what actually happens is we end up manipulating subconsciously our own behavior in order to get from other people what we think we want to feel, right? So if we want to feel accepted, we start becoming who we think is necessary, right? We have to be for other people to accept us. So we start portraying this role inside of our own minds and our side of our own behavior of who we think other people will like. Now, this is all fair, right? I mean, many people do this. Most people actually do this. The issue is, what if everybody does it? So I'm sitting in front of you, pretending then to be something I might not be, because I think if I pretend to be this, you might like me. Turn it around, if you're doing the exact same thing on the other side, what does that mean? That means there's two people in a communication dynamic that are completely pretending, right? What is real then? Like, what is the real self then? So if you actually are struggling with what is the self, what is myself, or who am I, ask yourself, right? When have I tried to really be something that I'm not? Okay? Ask yourself, which version of the me I think I like the most am I still holding on to? Ask yourself, am I okay with not being okay right now? Because these are usually the clues. We try to avoid not feeling discomfort, right? And it's through this internal discomfort, which, by the way, is actually our natural compass, showing us exactly where we have to focus on to discover who we truly are or can be. But by avoiding this, we take a wound that's already open and we just continuously scratch it like this. The wound gets bigger and bigger, it goes septic, At the end of the day, you might hypothetically lose an arm. So who is yourself? This is something only you can answer. If you like this, follow the concepts. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Take care.